Good morning. I thought I'd just quickly pop on here before I begin my day with my kids, getting them set up for learning from home. And I was having this quiet coffee. I had a call this morning with a client, with a leader who was looking for some support and assistance to help navigate their team through this time. And so I thought I'm going to have this quiet cup of coffee before I wake up my kids and get them settled for learning from home, which in itself is quite an experience. And I was looking out my window, and it's a cooler morning this morning, and I looked out my window into my garden, and it's definitely autumn now. And it made me think about the seasons and how autumn is a real transition season. It's a season of moving from our extreme weathers, from our extreme summer to our coldest time. And I thought, wow, this seasons happen in everything. They happen in nature. They happen in our own lives. It's the cycles and the changes. And I thought how I don't know what the word is, how interesting it was that we are in autumn, which has this real sense of tempo, of slowing down, of thinking about the planning and all those sorts of things, that real grounded sense of time. And the irony that we are now in COVID and we have been somewhat grounded and we have been forced mostly to slow down, which correlates with these seasons and this transition season of going from our extreme summer to our coolest weather of winter. And I just marveled at that, at the alignment and the way that those things have sort of come together at this time. And then I thought about how I've been responding and reacting to this time of COVID, and I've been swaying between should do's, must do's, gonna do's, and getting things done with I just want to stop and make sense of everything. And that's exactly it. We're in this autumn season, this grounding, this slowing down sense as well. So COVID has kind of forced us into that season in our business lives and in our home lives as well. So it's a really good time to do that, to think about the tempo of our times. It's like this transition season for us here in Australia of autumn is the before COVID and then what happens after. So I wonder how you're using this time for you and with your team, because I have been supporting a lot of leaders at the moment to really get some clarity around how they do their leadership and how they do their management of their people in a better way that supports them through it and supports themselves as leader through it. Which has that great autumn tempo kind of energy. So feel free to lean into that at the moment. We're in May, it's the last month of the autumn season as well, and we don't know quite how COVID's going or how long this COVID stuff's going to go for. So taking advantage of that tempo time and becoming really grounded, that sense of slowing down in order to speed up, that sense of pulling back the bow ready to launch the arrow, which is the slowing down and the precision of it. So yeah, I just wonder what you've been doing and how you've been feeling through this as well. And that's all really. And I was thinking that all before it was time for me to get my little home learners, well, they're not so little anymore. I have high school aged learners, which presents a whole range of other challenges compared to those with primary school learners. But I'm about to get them ready for their final day of their second week of home learning. So I hope you have a great Friday and an awesome weekend. I think we're going into the Labor Day weekend, which is again a great time of reflection around how we do work and how we do business and how we do people in our work and business. Thanks. You have an awesome day. Bye.